Um, and
Do
I
you
think
you have to go to the participant screen on Zoom, on your Zoom, and go to, there's this auto.ai. If you go to Zoom, your Zoom chat or whatever, the window where you are talking to me, you will go there and you can see participants. Then there should be a DE Lights AI note taker, and on there you have to click on the more button, and it will show you how to remove it.
so I should remove it or I
Yes.
can just leave it.
No, no,
Okay.
no, you need to remove it because it's not allowed in this.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, cool. So I'm sorry. I have a bad cough. But yeah, we can get started with the meeting. It's already being recorded.
Yeah. Okay, so let me share my screen again. And we can type our name or um so hello everyone. Hello Divya thank you for joining this CHAOSS Asia meeting. Here is our agenda. So the first one is about social media management, and uh, just right in this morning, I repost um, um, uh, uh, I repost on Next about the Community over Code Asia event. I'm not sure if you've anyone. Hello, Gagan. Welcome to this CHAOSS Asia meeting. We are just talking about the Community over Code Asia event. So originally it's called the Apache Con. And here is a link. So this year it will happen in between July 25th and July 27th in Beijing, and the CFP is now open. So here I put a reminder here, and the deadline, I think it will the deadline for the CLP will not be closed until April. So we have rich amount of time to prepare your CFPs. And if you are interested to participate in this event and you need any travel assistance, you can reference to the TAC page of the Apache Foundation.
Um, do we want to submit something, Ja, for this? Do we want to brainstorm anything? I know we are helping with the amplification bit, but do we also want to submit something?
Sure. Me myself, I will definitely participate this event because it happens in Beijing, and it is part organized by Nadia, who is also my colleague. So yeah, I will support her. So I will be there. And if you or any other CHAOSS Asia members who are interested in submit something, we can put up something together.
Sure. I think we should do something here. I don't know what yet, but we probably should brainstorm something. I'll start up an issue on GitHub to figure out what we can submit. Um, I'll actually write that here so that I remember instead of just randomly saying stuff. So just a second. Okay. So that's what I wanted to ask. And yeah, please move on. I do not want to, interrupt.
Yeah, thank you. I mean that's completely okay. Um, so yeah, I think we can start a issue thread to discuss about this. Anything like a panel discussion or a birds of feather session, I think would both be great. And there is as of now no updates on LinkedIn social media. Um, and I see Leon and Roland is not on the call today, so um, I'm not sure if Divya, you know any updates from the disability focus group or any thoughts on the social media management either on X or LinkedIn.
Nothing from my side, to be really honest. And disability focus group, the last update that I had with Sandeep was he spoke to Ruth and colleagues from the Chaos Africa chapter, and they were idea boarding on what needs to be done for India and how they could do it. So I don't have any updates on that. Once Sandeep is in, potentially I can ask him as well.
Okay, great. And also there are other some updates from the community. Is yeah, as Divya already mentioned, we Divya and Jessica and me, we have submitted a panel discussion talking about the regional participation to the chaos community, which the most of the topic will be around some of our personal experience of engaging with the global community, and the rest of the content I think will be mostly around what we are doing and why we want to initiate the regional chapter of Chaos Asia community. And this is a panel discussion submitted to Open Source Summit North America, which will be happens in Denver in June. I think it's the middle of June. And also as far as I know, CHAOSScon North America will also be co-located with Open Source North America. So I think we can also, yeah, this is a to-do that I can leave to me that we can start a issue discussion to brainstorm something that we want to do um, um, at the venue. And if Divya also Gagan, you have any thoughts on this, you can just feel free to raise up on the meeting. Just to feel free to interrupt anytime. Oh, and also during the it's the it's a lunar Chinese Lunar New Year holiday, and I got invitation from Divya that Chaos Asia is will be featured on the Chaos Cast, and we already have our I think the panelists are mostly settled, and we have our channels uh, discussion thread set up. And I think we have put up some ideas and topic bullets in the CHAOSScast preparation document, and the dates, the recording dates has not been deciding yet. And yeah, if anyone who are also interested in join this podcast, you can reach out to either me or Divya. Oh, it's now only two of us, Divya.
That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Um, Yeah, and I think we have already discussed about this event. And also, I think the CFPs for KubeCon India, China, Japan are all closed now. But just in case you don't know, I will participate KubeCon China, which will happen in Hong Kong, and I have high possibility of participating in KubeCon Japan. So have you decide which of these you will be attending?
So currently, I do not have funding to attend any of them, and I actually did miss the deadline for submitting to both of them because I did not I did not have any consensus on whether I would have funding to travel. So I will see is what I can tell you because my company might be there at either one of these events or both of them, and I might get to travel. But as of right now, I don't feel like this is on my list. KubeCon India, maybe, because my company, since I'm an Indian local and I
Yeah,
will probably be required to travel to KubeCon if it's in my country and if it's in my, locality, I probably would have to travel. But Japan and China, both of them, actually, for me, they will be, self funded if at all I plan to attend. So let's see.
yeah,
I will still check with my company and I'll see if any chaos funding also comes through. We can figure out how to present there.
sure. Yeah. Oh, and for the community code over Code Asia event, if you um if you decide you want to attend, we will see we can outreach to I will outreach to Nadia to see how we can do the best to get a event attending funding for you.
Thank you so much. We will figure out something. I do plan to attend it because last time I did want to attend, and we had partnered with Community Over Code last time as well for the Asian chapter. So it would be very good to attend it in person. My plan is to do that, but I will check internally if there are any things that I need to cover the basis for before I actually hit on the travel assistance button, and then we can take that conversation forward. Because I think in June we have the OSSNA, as far as I'm aware,
Yes,
and
yes,
in August we have August end we have this thing. So there's nothing in July right now, as far
yeah.
as I'm aware. So let's see.
Okay. Okay, so the next reminder, this is a resumed discussion from the last community meeting, is we are featuring a data list. I think it's we want to create a database for a list of open source communities and also open source events in Asia region. And here is the tracking issue. Um, and I see Roland he has created a repo for and put the some of the communities he know in the README file. And so a idea from my just I'm just this is some random idea, is because I also see the discussion around to create separate repos to tracking this database or data list. So another idea is just for information that they can be more centered, more gathered together, is to create a sub file and track the events. This is this is the sessions we organized. I think my idea is to create similar things like this and to track the event, and we can submit we can maintain this list by submitting issues or pull requests to this repo.
That's a very good thought, Ja, because the idea is to not everybody actually understands GitHub very well. Right now, like you,
Oh,
me, and
sure.
people, other people who work in tech, they understand GitHub, but maybe actually somebody who's trying to get into open source contributions or find out communities nearby, they might really not understand GitHub. So your idea is a good first step, not going to say it's not. And what you suggested as idea is what I think Roland is also suggesting. Like, we first have a readme and then we collate that data and we proceed in a stepwise manner. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to sort of like figure out. So see, he's also done the same thing.
Yes.
And we can just like have a sort of I'm sorry, we can just have like sort of
Oh, bless you.
yeah, we can just have this fork, not fork actually, we can just have like pull request to this repository or some other repository, I don't know, and build on that and then provide it as like the base data for someone to actually convert it into a website. That was the idea. And of course, once we have at least more than three communities on that table, or at least say around 50 60 communities there, we can create a clone in our repo, or like we can create a subfolder just like you suggested so that it's official and we can do it. So but initially, since he started off the work, I think this would, like, let's work off of this clone and see if there are people who are contributing. Like on the issue itself, there were only I think 2 comments. uh, but yeah, we need more information to actually make it a proper officialized document. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes 100% sense. And this is also a to-do left to me that I will add some of the communities I know to the issue, and also I can and I agree with you that we can first as the first step to work on this fork of this repository. I can submit like some pull request of the the list I know to this README file, and then we can see how once we have an initial amount of data, we can see how we want to present this.
Yep. Yeah, that's a very, I think that's a good first step. Like, I was trying to start off big, but this is exactly why we need more people to chime in. Otherwise, it's like I will give very grandiose big ideas, and it's not a good first step. It's a good eventual plan. And the aim is to create a database with like a interactive web view, but that is like the last plan. And yeah, that's this is the thing that's outlined here, and Roland's given like suggestions and you've given some suggestions, and we can go that way.
Okay. And hi, Leon. I see you are oh hi, Leon.
Hey,
And
folks. Sorry, I joined in late.
oh, it's okay. Good morning. And I think we have already run up all our agenda on the minutes. And I know you are also the social media management. You are still also in the group of social media management. So do you have anything? Not only limited to this. Anything you want to also raise up on the meeting, just feel free to um feel free to talk.
Actually, No, I've been like really sick for like the past days and just catching up with everything. But yeah, I'll try to help out with community and media platforms.
I'm re
Uh,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a thing happening in Mumbai. I think even Divya is kind of sick. I can figure it out with Paul. But but yeah. Uh, Thank you. Uh, but yeah, I'll just catch up and I'll try to help. Uh, I'll just catch up.
Oh, okay. Um, so I hope you will get better soon. And um, I'm sorry, the audio device, I'm not sure it's from my side or your side. I didn't catch up all the information. Um, and yeah, we can see um um I mean, not no pressure at all. We can see, and you are also on the panelist of Chaos Asia, Chaos Cast Asia, I think. And
Yeah, yeah.
okay, so um, I think we'll have an interesting discussion on that. And Divya and Leon, do you have any other topic you want to add?
This is not per se an update or anything, but last time I believe I had mentioned that I was speaking with the Open Culture Foundation from Taiwan about any potential community partnership or whatever. And actually speaking, since I'm also involved in not in, I won't say involved as in like thoroughly involved, but I do attend some of their meetings, the UN SDG working group meetings.
Yeah.
I had attended some initially, but I don't find the time to right now. So um, singing from the Open Culture Foundation actually was very interested in participating in the working group, and since they are doing a lot of work in this space, and we provided her with materials and everything, and to bridge that gap. But that's so far as the conversation has gone, because they also have some major hackathon that's coming their way, due to which they cannot respond right away, and they're busy with that. So once she has the time to go through the entire material and see if there is potential for collaboration there, she will let us know. So that is the only update. So there's nothing concrete yet, but yeah, that's the update I had to give.
Yeah, that's great news, and thank you, Divya, for the effort. And I think I have some impression of the Open Culture Foundation. But and I have a vague impression of the name Xinin you've mentioned, Xinin Li, but I'm not sure if it's the same person that I know. So if there are any like opening profile for Sydney, you can send me to see if and I will see if I know her, and I can reach out to her, because
Sure.
there might be, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I don't find her social media profile at all. Like on LinkedIn, I've not seen her profile at all. I did try searching for her after the first couple of meetings we had last year, but could not find it. So I don't think she's on social media as much as we are, unfortunately.
So you've met Sydney in person, right?
No, no, no. It was all virtual conversations. I actually found her through the Open Chain project. So I am a part of the Indian chapter for Open Chain, which focuses on compliance and licensing in S bombs and everything else. So I just basically found that organization as well, and they participate with open chain, and I just had an audience with her a couple of times last year virtually, and this year I wanted to follow up because the work that they do in the governmental and the public good space is very similar to what we're doing here in India as well. So I wanted to see if there was interest, because I did manage to patch an Indian organization to the working group, and now they're working together towards figuring out if there's you know, a middle ground where they can both collaborate, because these folks, like the working group, is focused on digital public goods and digital public infrastructure at the governmental level, and like the organization that I worked with and I had the opportunity to speak at one of their conferences, they're also doing similar work in India. So singing and her organization are also doing a similar sort of a job in Taiwan, and that's why I thought they would be a good fit. But she said she'd go through the material and the meeting notes and everything, and see if, you know, there is a potential for them to make any impact.
Okay, sure. Um, so so thank you for the information, Divya. And um, so I think this is all for today's agenda. We have go through everything, and I think it's 2 minutes to 11 o'clock. I think we can wait for the 2 minutes to see if anyone have other topics to bring up, and if there is none, we can close this meeting, and thank you everyone for the discussion. We will wait until 11. Okay, so I think this is all for today's Chaos Asia meeting, and thank you, Divya, thank you, Leon, for join this discussion. And our next meeting will happens at, I think it's um in March, 2 weeks later, and let's meet for the next meeting.
Yes, thank you so much, Zhao, and thanks, Leon, for joining in. We'll see each other in March then.
Yeah,
Yep.
See you.
Thank you for keeping the meeting.
see you. Bye bye.